What a pleasure to be with you guys. I really respect your craft as actors and the franchises that you guys have been a part of and influenced and put your, your, your talent into. So my first question is, you guys are both in multiple huge franchises. I mean, even if you count Terminator and Game of Thrones and this huge, and you in the Avengers MCU and this, how do you deal with the fandoms of those franchises, which are like kind of their own creatures?
You know, for me, they've been. I mean, they're who we make those movies for. You know, and they've put bread on my family's table for all these years, and so I'm hugely grateful to them. But as far as how do I deal with them, I don't deal with them in any way except to try and be respectful and have a real interaction when I meet them. When I'm in a place where we're, you know,
Interacting.
crossing over and trying to have a real, actual human experience,
Yeah.
which is difficult in those circumstances because they're usually quite heightened, weird moments like last night. You know,
Yeah.
they're not normal experiences.
Yeah. And people are very emotional over you right now.
I know. I'm gonna have to leave town, man.
Yeah. Well, does it ever feel different when you go to like when you do like a smaller movie like a Wimbledon or something else where it's not a crew of 1 million people and everything else? Does it feel out of place going from the big movies to the smaller?
Yeah. Okay. So mostly film sets feel the same, whether they are big or small, because it comes down to having lights, cameraman, man with a stick, and actors and directors, and they all feel much of the same.
Yeah.
Infinity War did feel different. It just felt massive. You were aware.
Yeah.
There was this moment that was like when they come up to the Death Star for the first time. That's not a moon. Which I was coming in the morning one morning, and there were all these lights down in the valley, and I thought, God, that's weird. We're filming in the middle of nowhere. We're doing some Wakanda stuff.
Yeah.
But we're driving down into a town. They went, no, that's just the trailers. And I went, wow. It looked like a town. Unit Base looked like
insane.
A town. It was crazy.
And Emilia, I mean, Game of Thrones, its own beast, its own animal. But Star Wars has decades of fans that. I mean, I looked on Twitter. Everybody's like adoring everything you do in this movie. So where did you start with your Star Wars fandom? I mean, did you grow up watching this franchise, and when did
it wasn't like current when I was born, so it was something that my brother was really into, and so I watched because of him. But it wasn't my reason for being when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Then when Episode 7 came out, I went because you felt for the first time in my understanding of blockbuster movies the enormity of it, because you had so many generations being like, no, this is a big deal, this is a really big deal, don't mess it up. And it was so successful, and I went to go and watch it, and my mind was blown. The quality, the kind of what they created with the special effects, the technology that we were watching was just insane, and I felt like that was how movies should be made.
Yeah.
So I became a fan, kind of revisited because of that, and then went back to the originals and then this happened. So you just don't want to disappoint the fans, because it is a lot of everyone's reasons for being an actor. Movies can have a really powerful impact on someone's life.
Yeah.
And I think it's a delicate thing that you're dealing with, and you need to be careful with it.
Well, no spoiler. Neither of these two will disappoint you. You will be satisfied. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Pleasure, man.